What's going on, YouTube world? This is your guy, Sealz the Man, coming back at you with another late night edition episode. And this one is going to be important. I'm going to feed your soul on this one. I promise you, because it fed my soul. When I learned this thing, it changed my whole life. It changed the things that I paid attention to or the things I invested in. It changed my insight and outlook on love, but it also changed my insight and outlook on my self-love. And I want y'all to feel this feeling. Even if you do know this thing, I'm going to be the reminder to reinforce this thing in your life tonight, so that from this day forward, you're going to live by this thing. Now, Sealz the Man, what is this thing? Please say what this thing is, for peace sake. And what this thing is that I want to tell y'all is that you'll never, ever need to beg for anything that is for you. But before I start, make sure you subscribe. I am truly blessed and honored for all the subscribers I have, for all the people who watch me every single day. It is truly a blessing and truly a dream. And make sure you comment, like, tell me what you think. And now let's get back to this thing. You'll never need to beg for what's truly yours. The first point I want to make is what's for you is for you, but what isn't for you will resist you. I love making analogies, and I'm a big science nerd. I love science. I've loved science since the age of 6. So I'm going to bring that for this analogy right now. You can compare this to water and oil. Now, what do y'all know about water and oil? They don't rock with each other. They ain't mixy. You can't mix the two. You can't make the two one. You can't make them whole. Their properties, their makeup makes them resist each other. The content of water and the content of oil separates the two. If you was to get a cup of water and pour oil in it, oil will have its own clique, its own group, while the water is on the outside surrounding it, and vice versa. That is how it is with things that are for you and things that are against you. When things are against you, when something is not for you, it will be the oil to your water. No matter how much you surround it, no matter how much you hug it, no matter how much you speak life into it, and embrace it and encourage it and be there for it, it will not mix with you. It will resist you. It will reject you. It will go against you because it is not for you. What is for you is for you. What is for you will be the water to your water. That thing or that person is going to pour into you, and y'all will become one. Y'all will mix together. Y'all will join. Y'all will fuse together. Y'all will become a symphony. Y'all will be synchronized. You do not have to fight what's for you. But when you're trying to get something that isn't for you, there will be some rustle and tussle. There will be some wrestling. There will be some grappling. There will be some fighting, because you are going against the wants and wishes of that thing. You're almost trying to force destiny with something that does not have a destiny with you. You will feel this feeling of rejection and separation and resistance. But the problem with a lot of people is that they fight that feeling. It's not just the person fighting the thing or the person that is not for them, but they are fighting themselves. They are fighting the feelings on the inside. They are fighting their own thoughts, because your mind, your spirit will tell you when something is not for you, for self-preservation, for safety. But best believe people are going to fight it anyway because they want this thing that is not for them. It happens all the time. And what does that lead to? Heartbreak, stress, depression, rejection, breakups, hatred, everything that ain't good. The next point I want to make on about never needing to beg for what's truly yours is that what's for you is going to be magnetized to you. It's going to orbit you like the planets around the sun. It's going to be there. It's going to be in the area. You ever have someone in your life where maybe y'all not too close, or y'all have on and off relationships or on and off friendships, but somehow, some way, when things turn south, or when your life hits rock bottom, or you're in a bad and dark place, that person is just always there somehow, helping you, assisting you, giving you encouragement. And you're saying things like, wow, you're always here when I need you the most. Or you say things like, you seem to always be a great help to me even when I feel like I don't even deserve it. You ever had that person in your life? It's almost mysterious in a way, but there's a reason for that. That person could be your guardian angel. That person could be someone you actually need. That person is most likely someone who is truly for you. Even when you don't ask for it, somehow they are always magnetized around you and to you, even from a distance, but they are here, loving you from afar. You didn't have to beg for this person's service to you. You didn't have to beg for this person's wanting to help you. You didn't have to beg for this person's love. The magnetism is real. Another point I want to make when it comes to never begging for what is truly yours is what's for you is attracted to you. Now think about this. You ever like someone and they didn't like you and you still tried to make them like you because you like them that much? Now you're forcing attraction. Now you're forcing something that isn't there. Now you're forcing this person to want you. You can only force something that is rejecting your invitation. You do not need to force anything that accepts you. What is for you is attracted to you. And I'm not just talking about love or beauty or none of that. Attraction also means likeness, similarity. Y'all two are on common ground. That's attraction too. You know, there's a personal story when it comes to this point, having something attracted to me or magnetized to me, even when I don't accept it at that moment, even when I don't want it at that moment, right? So I grew up in a church. I grew up in a Christian household, Pentecostal to be exact. And when I was younger, I used to strongly dislike going to church because I felt like it was long and all overdrawn, and I just wanted to go out and play with my friends because I was too young and immature to understand church or religion or spirituality, all that stuff. I just wanted to have fun. I was young. But at the same time, I still in the process learned about God. I've seen the miracles, I've heard the testimonies. So it always had that imprint on my spirit. It always had that imprint on me, even though I was too immature to understand it. But like I said, I did not like church. And the first time I was able to escape church was when I went to school, when I went to college. And I didn't go to church for years. But that imprint was still on me. As I grew up, as I became more mature, as I became a man, guess what? I came right back to God. It's funny how the tables turn, right? Even though I didn't want that feeling, I didn't want God, I didn't want none of those things involving church, His mercy always surrounded me. It was like an invisible shield for me. It protected me throughout the years of not wanting it. It had mercy on me because I was a fool, but it was for me. God is for me. I can't speak for everybody. Everybody believe what they want to believe, but I know God is for me. I know Jesus is for me. And even though I didn't want it at that time, I wasn't ready for it, I wasn't attracted to it, it was still attracted to me. Kept me safe throughout the years. Probably saved my life throughout the years. It was for me. I didn't have to beg for it. In fact, I didn't want it, but it stuck by my side. And now I could fully appreciate and tribute to it, dedicate to it, praise it, because now I understand it's for me. I didn't have to beg for it. Another common difference between things that are for you and the things that aren't for you is this. Things that aren't for you, things that you have to beg for, involves you saying a lot of please, 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 please. But things that are for you involves you saying a lot of thank you, I'm grateful, thank you. There's a different dialogue between the two, because when you're begging for something that is resisting you, you're pleading your case. You're trying to show so bad why they need you, why it needs you. So that involves a lot of please look at me, please recognize my value, please accept me, please love me. But for the things that are for you, you don't need to do none of that because it's already here. It already wants you back. It's already pouring into you. It's already building you up. It's already benefiting you. And because of all these things, you're saying thank you. You're showing your gratitude. You're giving your thanks and praise. You don't have no room to beg because you don't need to beg because it's for you. And when it's for you, it is present. And when something is for you, it just feels right. There's a certain sense of ease with this person or thing. There's evident compatibility with this person or thing. It clicks, just easily clicks with this person or thing. And it ultimately makes sense with this person or thing. There's clues. You know what? There's more than clues. There's glaring bright signs when something is for you. And they do not give you the permission to beg because you do not need to. So my message for you tonight is you'll never need to beg for what's truly yours, because what's truly yours is one with you. And this especially goes with people in your life. Thank you for coming and watching my video tonight. I truly love all y'all support, and I will see y'all on my next video. Peace and blessings. Goodbye.